while at the same time mass firing anybody who worked on the cases. I know it's a point we've heard many times, but it bears repeating. I don't want to hear another fucking word ever again about law and order from this guy. This is an assault on law and order. Just like illegally stealing Gaza and saying we're going to own it and take it over, that's also an assault on law and order. But as I said, there's a little bit of pushback happening right now. Ready? Here we go. New. FBI officials have filed a class action lawsuit aiming to block the identification of agents who worked on the January 6th and Mar-a-Lago cases. They're trying to mass fire anybody who was involved with this in the FBI too. But this is the FBI fighting back, saying, no, we are going to protect the identities of the people who worked on those cases. Because just so you know, these agents are randomly assigned. It's not like the ones who worked on the cases vis-a-vis Trump were all like anti-Trump, and so they volunteered to be on the case. No, they're picked at random. These are random people. But even if it was the case that some FBI agents were anti-Trump and they were interested in further evaluating his criminality and investigating it, that would also be fine. But he's trying to fire them too. And they're like, fuck you. No, we're not doing this. So what you're seeing now is the FBI sort of banding together. The DOJ, they couldn't protect their identity, so a bunch of them were fired. Right? But he really is taking a fucking wrecking ball to the entire government. This is anti-government fundamentalism, Javier Milei style slash and burn type shit. That has consequences, dog. That has consequences. You know, Chuck Schumer very famously said in the first term, you don't mess with the intelligence guys because they got 1,000 ways to get back at you. He's very clearly messing with the intelligence guys here. That's not up in the air, right? And they appeared, the fact that they filed a class action lawsuit tells me they're like, nah, fuck you, bro. There's a fight. We're not laying down over this. So this is getting interesting. This is getting interesting. Look, bottom line, Trump got away with 91 crimes. So he feels completely and utterly invincible. He feels like I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. There are zero consequences for me because there literally have been zero consequences for me. So it's him and Elon going fucking buck wild, illegally hacking the treasury, signing insane executive orders, announcing illegal takeover of different countries, going back to 1800 style imperialism, threatening Panama, trying to steal Greenland, saying Canada should be the 51st state, threatening tariffs, every negative thing you can imagine, right? And they're going at 1,000 miles an hour. And it is fucking overwhelming because it's hard for people to find one thing to focus on and talk about. But understand something. He is creating a fucking shitload of enemies. And now some of them are fighting back. The unions sued Elon. Other government workers sued Elon for the illegal hacking of the treasury and being willy-nilly with that data and putting it on a private server. So things are moving, man. Things are moving, but there's more pushback than it looked like there was going to be in that first week. So what's going to come of this? I have no idea. But these guys act like a little fucking clique. They act like a fraternity, for better or worse. And they're looking at this and they're going, nah, dog. Nope. You're not coming after us. You're not coming after us. And so, you know, when people get these high positions, they have to swear an oath to the Constitution. Are you actually going to fucking abide by that oath? Or are you going to cuck yourselves to Trump, the authoritarian wannabe dictator fascist? Right now, the answer's the good one. But will it stay like that? I don't know. Will he end up winning? Well, he's won on everything else, right? But we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.